I would love to just spend the money and make like as beefy characters as possible. So I think from now on, any future playthroughs, max gold settings. I don't care that it's easier at that point. I just want to level my guys up and do stuff. All right, because I'm always picking the highest gold rewards. All right, so I can get another master bonus and 100 and the most gold by doing veterans. All right, so now let's go ahead. So yeah, he got eaten. All right, I think this is the setup I want. We're gonna go for the veterans and get as much money as I possibly can. So what you don't see is 20 minutes of me typing stuff in a spreadsheet and planning things out. So I don't know. I really like the idea that I'm using math to defeat my enemies, but I know it doesn't make for exciting gameplay footage. Alright, so we're gonna use the lure as always. And for the first group, assuming that I move left every time, and I should have looked to see what my second room ended up as, but we are going to pick Hasaki, then Samael, then Archmage. So if they move to the left, then Hasaki will end up in the very back, he'll end up in the front, and he'll end up in the middle, where he's most safe because she hits the front, and he hits the back, and then he hits everybody. Alright. This one isn't totally bad as far as morale goes, so we'll try again. This also restores life, so that is something to consider. So for this next one, we are going to bring Ilra in the front, so that he can hopefully end up in the back. And then we're going to bring Fade in the middle, so he can hopefully end up in the front. Then we're going to end up Muheth, so that she can end up in the maybe center. Again, this is assuming that it's a pattern. It may not be a pattern. Maybe it's left, right, or whatever. I don't know. We'll find out.
Come get some.
Okay, that's exactly the order I wanted. So also, the reason I brought Archmage in is because this Bewitched Glove, I'm going to do 100% damage to everybody. In addition to, again, the enhanced critical. This guy in the middle has negative air resistance, so he's going to take a humongous amount of damage. Oh, wait, that's almost no damage. I was thinking that this was a lot of damage, but apparently not. Why isn't it so? Why isn't it any? What? Let me think here. I mean, I guess that's damage, but it's definitely not as much as I thought it was going to be. Alright, I mean, that's the best I can do. Vulnerable. Attacks and traps, but unless she dies in a couple turns, this is not going to help that much. So I guess we'll enrage. I don't know. She might die in 2 rounds. Let's try it. I wish I could just move this stuff around, but alright. Alright, now comes the bone catapult. Come on. That's not that much. Alright, but now I've just got to hold my ground, and they will take 65 morale damage per turn, so in about 3 turns she will run. Oh, so apparently this is a first fight. Oh, okay. First fight only. I was thinking every fight. We can do 65, applies demoralize at back or demoralize at the front. Do morale damage, get rid of it faster. If I slow you down, I will get another move, so let's do that. But you get demoralized before your next move, right? So we'll just hit the guy behind you, I suppose. I guess we'll slow you down some more just so we have some more turns of you being slow for the slave holder.
Welcome to my torture room!
Kind of, it's a big waste to do that to her, so I'm assuming this is the best move. Just for bleeding. Not that I'm really planning on... I don't know. She's gonna run away, right? There we go. And you will feed me. I can get more intimidation. I guess we could try it. The higher the terrify, the longer it will last. I already feel that the mid-boss does not last too long, so yeah, let's do this. Let's keep leaning into this morale build. I can heal myself, or I can upgrade my traps. Do I have a trap I want to upgrade? This enrage is not a bad deal to upgrade. Alright, let's do that. I don't think I need the doctor that badly. Alright, so if I... Oh, okay. You know what? I will give this... This is basically worth 360 gold to me. Assuming... What? This is week 21? Assuming that the game will end at week 52. That's probably another 6 battles. With 6 monsters each, that is 36 deaths total. So that'll maybe mean 9 skeletons? I don't know. And, I mean, what the skeleton will maybe do what? Like 30 damage? That's like 270 damage total, or I can level up Samael. Should at least tell me what growth he'll get out of it. Let's go ahead and give it to him, because I'm almost maxed on my artifacts, and while I can always replace other artifacts, it does mean that I don't get anything for losing it. If I could sell my artifacts or something as part of replacing them, then I might consider taking it, but we'll go ahead and give it away, so he can level up. Alright, so I can find a monster, and these volunteers will lose 1, or I can get a chance to set a monster free. We'll go for the permanent, for the guaranteed monster. Just a ghost. Alright. Alright, week 24. Master bonus. Okay, I kind of like getting those master bonuses. I don't need more monsters. I have lots of monsters, more than I can really use. More traps, so master bonus is the way to go. Let's go ahead and psycho out my troops. Okay, let's get to it. I want the master bonus. I've decided we're gonna go, interestingly enough, we have 2 traps before they even meet the first monster, so this is the best time possible to try my demoralization build. I'm kind of curious what it means is by dodges the activation of the first regular trap encountered. I assume that means that he does not get minus 35 morale, is all I'm assuming is happening. That he does not disable the lure. And bone catapult. And then we are going to just do Thack Mash, Fade, and Wraith. Really trying to leverage this Bewitched Glove. So if I don't do any damage whatsoever, any life damage, I might just be able to do tons of morale damage. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but we can try. And then for the next one, we have Tran, because when he dies, he'll apply elemental weakness to everybody. And then we'll have Coffee and Hanlet.
Fresh meat!
Okay, so he didn't get the 35 morale, but I'm assuming the next trap is beefy. So let's see here. Physical damage. I don't want to do that. Morale damage. I probably want to do that. Fire damage. No. So we're going to do morale. Okay, so it didn't double the morale damage actually. Each catapult did 35. Each catapult shot did 35. Now let's try this. So we're gonna try scare. If it does more than 49, say he does 49 right here, just listed as base. So if it does more than 49, then I know that the glove does something. Whereas this is air, so we'll see. I'll be able to do both. Okay, they did not apply the glove. That sucks then. Alright, we'll try this. If it does more than 65 air, well, he's get 25% air resistance. But if it does basically double damage of air, so let's see. According to my notes, I should do 49 damage after resistances. So let's see what happens when I hit him. Applies demoralized. I'm not sure what that was about, but I think that was probably because that looks a lot weaker than it did before. It doesn't look quite as much health as so this is only damage dealt by monsters to heroes at their maximum life increased by 100%. Okay, so it's like the at not only applies to doing damage to their life, but also when they're at life. The way I read this originally was if there was a hero who had full hit points, he would take double damage from any source because they don't specify. So, all right, that's unfortunate, but all right. I can get increased enraged or more power, which will affect all these other power ups that I have. Probably power is realistically the way to go. I mean, this is an extra 10% damage for an extra turn, which is really awesome. But I feel like power is more concrete as a stat, because it'll raise all these things. And an extra 10% damage might not make that crux of a difference. Whereas being able to defeat an enemy, because this is only get one turn by this point, whereas I get 3 turns, assuming it's an actual group of monsters. We'll go ahead and go with power. Okay, so I have. I guess we'll do event. Okay, so I can fight and get a goblin, or I can pay gold. I don't want to pay gold. Just fight and get the goblin. So I can guarantee an artifact, or I can get some gold. I'm gonna get gold. I need lots of gold. Anything but my lure and my bone catapult. Of course, you're gonna get my lure and my bone catapult. In fact, yeah, this is horrible. This is absolutely bad. No. All right, fine. We'll do this then. Like, I don't think I have a secondary trap, right? Yeah, if I had the lure, I wouldn't be able to do anything else. So I just need to get rid of the lure, even though it's an extra 60 gold less. Alright, borrow that. You better bring it back in one piece, though. Alright, I will quarter you, because it's more grisly. A rare monster, or perk. Now I think the resting room on the left is purifying debuffs, I think. The resting room in the middle is life, and the resting room on the far right is morale. Okay. Go and upgrade my enrage. Then we'll set up for physical damage build. Everybody back into the pool. I think this will do. Week 29. All right, here we go. I feel bad about it. I always feel like I'm on the verge of death when I'm fighting a champion. We're gonna rally horn the first one because the second one is way after everybody else. And then we're going to bring, since this guy shuffles, assuming the characters go left, he'll run to front because he shuffles, so hopefully it means that you always just move left. I don't know. We're gonna bring Argug in the center and Wraith in the rear. Hopefully this will mean that Argug be in the front, Ilro will be in the back where he's safe and able to throw rocks at everyone. Because he, with this thing, this fire resistance, I will do a ton of damage to him. He's also vulnerable to morale damage, whereas he's more vulnerable to so this guy's vulnerable to morale damage. So I'm kind of wondering if I should try to morale him out. Now there is this, which gives the morale back. So that is something. Maybe I shouldn't even bother with morale damage. But I do air damage to the back. I do air damage to the front. Yeah, this is probably good, even if I don't go with morale. So for this next group, we're gonna bring. So he doesn't shuffle again. He only at the first fight. So we're gonna bring Samael, Tran, and Hanlet. Tran is kind of a good mix between morale and not. So we'll see how the battles play out. And we'll do probably a bone catapult, and hopefully that'll drive any survivors away.
Prepare to die.
Okay, it shifted exactly the way I wanted it, so I guess it's always to the left, maybe? We're gonna take so much damage from this, with this 70 air damage. But when you blow up, I'll do only a little bit of damage to everybody, which is not great. So I might as well do this. It's just if I can do double this physical, that might be better. No, you have good armor. You also have better ice. Well, what about everybody's speed? This would let me go again. I guess going again is better than. All right, fine, whatever. Wow, that's awful. They really, I don't know. Deals 37 to ice damage to all monsters when. Okay, interesting. Alright, I can almost finish off the person in back. Alright, so this will be for the next group. Probably better to do this. 50% damage increase versus 40% more attack power. You demoralize? It's hard to tell because I I can't tell because this window's in the way. I think he's demoralized still. Let's go ahead and do this to demoralize both of them at least. No, he's not demoralized, so it's good that I did it. Yeah, that did almost nothing.
Congrats! You've come right on time to your funeral! I can hear your legs.
Alright, so this is my rare. Apply silence, can't use hero skills. Oh, come on. I just got rid of you. Trapper monster. Well, this is a rare level 3. I don't actually have a lot of level 3 monsters. I just don't have enough gold. So... guess this one. Alright, Sanctuary just gives me allows me to apply penalties to the heroes, so I don't care too much about that. I don't think I need to upgrade my traps anymore. Maybe my rage trap? No, my rage trap is maxed. We'll do a business trip and maybe I'll get a really awesome artifact. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking. I mean, that's... what's just inside my house? I don't know. I want the gold. I want the gold more than I want that. Alright, so I can steal. You can only place one regular trap, but it gains multi-action at the start of a dungeon. Oh, that's lame. So I can just... damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant once per fight. I don't know. That's basically like having my critical thing. So might rather have 200 gold? I think so. It's the heroes have tons of health. They don't... I mean, they do lots of damage, sure, but they have tons of health. That's their main issue. I'll sell it. I want the gold. I really want the gold. So it will increase my passive to 20% damage. Okay. I could give you this. No. But yeah, I'll just spend the money for extra attack. For morale missing from the target. Forgot about that. I hadn't played in a week after I picked her. All right, now we're gonna go to the trainer. I have enough money to make use of this. So I forgot to actually apply the characters I was going to train. This is fine. I wish it would just let you train from anybody. Seriously, game? Come on. I want you to do that. Minimize going to this window. This window is not necessary. Events can still happen to those guys in the back, so I don't know. Come on, game. I really think that would help. Okay. This will increase that bonus. Attacks applied tightness per 25% morale missing from a target. That's kind of an interesting idea. And what raises the most power? Looks like that one raises the most power. I feel like I haven't been using them a lot though. Just 40 nature to the front is not a whole lot, but I am getting some enrage in for monsters that I can't demoralize. Alright, we'll go ahead and spend on you. Achievement unlocked, a real monster. Then you get another level up. We'll spend on you. Spend on you, I guess. Now we're broke. Broken trap. I can give no. Just you can go away. Can I sell traps or just monsters? Some monsters. Okay, no. The fridge is full of bodies. Sure, I'll take a level 3 monster. Should probably work out. It's just sometimes it costs gold to work out. I don't have a lot of gold. Events might give me gold. Let me think here. Alright, let's go work out because I do have lots of blood and tears available to me. None of this is I don't really want any of this, but alright. Since I've already spent my turn on it.